Reaching 17, Serenity and Love. This video is mirrored, and if you're having trouble with any parts, be sure to replay the video. Okay, let's get started. To start off, it starts on 8 and. So you're gonna cross your arms like this, and your knee will also, your left knee will go inwards when you do it. So you cross in, and then out. You're gonna move your arms up like this. So it's like more like a half circle, not like straight out. So it's 8 and then you'll be hopping on your left leg. And when you land, so this is 8 and 1. So you shoot out your arms on and then you'll hit your arm in when you land. Make sure you're jumping on one leg. So we did 8 and 1. And then we're gonna step out with our right leg and then shoot out our left arm, like this. It's just a blade, and then you just shoot it out 45 degrees outwards. So we did 8 and 1, then 2, you shoot it out, your right leg is gonna be popped out, and then you're gonna also bring it in as you move your left hand down. So it's 2 and 3, you shoot out your right arm. You're just gonna be pointing it out. So it's 3 and then you're gonna bring it in. You're gonna bring in your right leg and your arm, and you're gonna hit this on 4. So it's gonna be 2 and 3 and 4. And then after 4, it's gonna be 5. You're gonna kind of like pull your left shoulder over. And then you're also going to bring your left leg up. So it's going to be 5, and then 6, you're going to go up. Have your hands crossed. Doesn't matter which arm is up over the other, as long as it's crossed and open hands, and then your left knee is up and facing 45. Okay? So in the top, we did 8 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, and then after 6, we're going to land here. You're just going to bring your leg and arms down like this. 6 and then we're going to open our hands, and also we're going to open up our legs. And then we're going to close them. So we're here on 6 and 7, and you're closing your knees and popping your hands on 7 and then on 8 you're gonna swing your arms down and out like this. So after we do 7 and then you hit out on 8 and then head out on and. You go down, swing up on 8, and then go down on 8. So you're just bringing up your arms together, and then you're just breaking them apart across your body like so. And then you also have this kind of like bent forward motion, and your left leg should be behind your right leg. So 8 and. Make sure it's like you're pulling something down. Is the motion. So let's tie that all together from the top. So we did 8 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8 and 1. Oh, this is and 1. Sorry about that. Wrong count. It will make more sense with the music. I'm not very good at counts. I'm more of a lyrical and music type of person. Dance. I'm trying my best to do counts for you guys. Okay, so let's do that again. So we did 8 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1. And then you reset on 2. And then you go and. just crossing your arms across your chest, then you're bringing your right leg over behind your left leg. This is and, 2 and then you're going to step out with your right leg, like this, and then you're also going to move your arms out like this. And also note that your right leg, the toe is pointed down, and then you're going to do up like this, and you're going to switch your arms like that. In the video, people do it differently. 17 members, sometimes they have their hands fist or open. For this purpose, we'll just keep it closed. So after we did 1, then we reset on 2, and then we cross, and then we open on 3, we point your toe, and then you're gonna do the same motion again. You're gonna grab your arm up in this left 45 area, and then swing it down. So altogether, it looks like after we did this, we swing it down, reset, then cross, down, open, and then swing down. So it's a pretty similar motion. This is like the same as like what we did before. So after we do this, da, da, and swing down, and then we're going to do this motion. So you're jumping on your left leg and then shooting out your right leg. And while you're doing that, your arms are swinging. Your right hand should be swiping over your head, and your left hand's just like shooting out and swiping as well in the air. So it should look like this all together in slow motion. So it's like da, da, da. So you do like this right, left, right motion. When you kick in the air, right, left, right, and then you're gonna hit this upward motion on, I think the lyric is love. I think it's love. I'll check later. So after we did this, the first throw, we reset, then cross, then toe, heel, grab and pull down, and then we're going to do kick, right, left, right. And then when you do right, left, right, you're gonna hit up beyond your toes and also push down. So this is like initiating your pull up and then go down. So we did pull up and down. So let's try to tie it from the top in this portion. So we did 8. So remember, you're crossing 8 and 1 and close, 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So let's try it again. So from the top, we did 8 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Okay, so let's move on. After 8 and, we're gonna do, your arms are gonna like be stirring a pot. We're going clockwise motion. So do 1. You're gonna have your chest level and then your head level. So you're gonna do 1, 2. And as you're doing chest and head with your arms, your leg is gonna go out. Your left leg will go out. So it's like, after we do this, you do hit, hit. Notice like my arms and legs do the same like motion. It's like this fast, slow stirring, and then your leg also does like this fast, slow motion. So we did 8 and then we did 1, 2, and then as you bring to the last circle, you're bringing your left leg, left knee in, and then you're gonna kind of like caress your face. motion, your weight should be on your left leg. So you're also like leaning back a bit. And then after you're going to swipe your left arm. And then you're also gonna bring your right leg in, right knee in. So after we did this, 8 and, then hit 1, 2, and then we go out, and then swipe. We're gonna slowly go down. So after we swipe, we're gonna go this picture, face this way, and then you're gonna land completely down facing this way. It is pretty fast, so make sure you, like I said, keep practicing it until you get it down. So after we do this motion, we swipe, bring our knee in, hit this, we're like mid-level, and then hit completely down after. And then after this move, we will slide forward, like this. And when we slide forward, we're looking down, and then up, and then hit on 1. But this one should be swipe and ba boom e, then swing forward, up, and then hit out your knee. So after we do, this is on 1. After we hit on 1, we're gonna get up. We're gonna take about 5 counts to just get up, and then go to our like spot. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is where we're gonna learn the second part of the first chorus. So you're gonna hold 5 counts, and then you're gonna hear a ka-ka sound. So that's when you kind of hit your left shoulder back against like this wall. Then you do ka-ka, and then you're gonna swing your left knee as well. So you're gonna do ka-ka, and then this is on 7. You're gonna have your hands on your chest, and then your left toe is up. So 7, and you're gonna shoot out your arms out. I just do loose fists. It's really fast, so you won't even tell if it's this or that. But I try to keep the loose fists. So 7 and 8. You're gonna shoot. After your arms are crossed, you're gonna shoot it downwards. Then you're gonna have your left leg behind your right. Don't have it too far out because you're gonna have to do the pumping move. And if it's too far out, it's kind of weird. So make sure you kind of just keep it relatively close to behind your right leg. So after we got up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you hear the ka-ka sound, so ka-ka, 7 and 8. And then you're gonna do 1, 2. When you're doing this pumping motion, you're gonna, your hands are just gonna be twirling inwards. And it's just 2 parts. It's just 1, 2. So the second one should have you land right straight through, and then your left leg is just bouncing in the back. Try not to bounce your right leg. It can naturally bounce when you bounce your left one, but don't physically do this. It should just be your left leg bouncing as you're twirling your arms up. So we got up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We hear ka-ka, then 7 and 8, then 1, 2. And then we're gonna go down. We're gonna open up our arms, like opening it up, and then we're also gonna spread our legs open. We're not spreading it out like this. The legs are still where it is, and then we're just opening up our knees. Kind of looks like a monkey, but that's the best way I can describe it. Doesn't look very flattering, this gorilla pose. So you're opening it up. So make sure you have like this whoosh motion when you're doing it. It shouldn't be like, the motion shouldn't be even, but you should have like this slight, feels like if you're like, there's like a rubber band and you're trying to push against it. So make sure you still have like that motion, like something is like forcing you to not be able to move your arms like completely. So after you do 1, 2, then you open, keep your hands open too. 1, 2, and 3, 4. You're gonna slap your hands together, and then you're gonna pump again. 1, 2, 1, 2. You're gonna just do it twice, and then you're gonna move on this third beat. Same motion. You're also just pumping your left knee, your right knee can bounce naturally, but just don't force it. Should be your left. And as you're doing your left pump, your arm should also be moving up, up. So your left leg is like initiating you to go up. So it should be like in 2 parts, so you're down low. So 1, 2, so there should be a level change there. So after you did 3 and 4, then 5, 6, and then move on 7, and then you're gonna do 7 and 8. So you move on 7, then you hit your arms out on 8, or on end of 7. Same motion as the beginning, and then down on 8. So we do the same pumping motion, 1, 2, and then we go down again on 3. But this time, instead of clapping, we're gonna go up. Ooh. So you did open, then you're gonna go up. Make sure you're gonna have your right leg facing forward, and then you're gonna have your arms have this upward motion to like kind of bring your head up. So you should be looking up when you do this. And then on 5, 6, you go down. So you bring your right leg over to your left, so it's crossed. So up, down, and then when you bring it down, you're gonna bring your left arm down here. You're gonna keep your right hand up in your head, and then you're gonna push it to the side. So your focus should be down 45 to your left. So we did 7 and 8, right? And then pump 1, 2, and then open on 3, and come up on 4, and then down on 5, 6. And then after this, we're going to shoot. We're going to kind of hit our right arm against the wall, and then we're going to, your arm is going to hit a wall and then come around and then to your side like this. So it should be cup, pop. And your legs are gonna be, if you're here, you're gonna like kind of bring your right leg over and jump on your left and hit, land on your right and then hit your left leg out like this. So it should be like, you're kind of like switching your legs from the other side. Kind of like replacing your leg. So it's right and left. So we did move on 7, hit out on and 8, then 1, 2, open 3, 4, 3, 4, I think this is on 5, 6, and 7, 7 and 8. So I think it's 7 and 8. After this, we're gonna have our left arm kind of caress your face on the side, so you're gonna bring your hand over. So your back of your hand should be facing your face, and your leg is also going to do the same switching motion. So after here, we're going to switch. We're going to turn, and we're going to, as we turn, we're going to pop up our right leg, and then we're going to have our shoulders kind of down. So our right shoulder's going to be down first, and then we're going to move it up, and then after we move it up, we're going to switch to our other side. Our left knee, the left shoulder down, and our left leg pointed, and then go up, and then we're going to switch one more time, same motion, start with the right foot, right shoulder down, and then up, and then after we're going to, since our focus is to the right, we're going to move our head down and to the side. So right and left. So we did 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna pump our chest out and have your arms also. To emphasize the chest pump, we're also gonna move our, like, kind of put our shoulder blades together. So you're gonna kind of like flapping your wings motion. So you're gonna chest out on 1, 2. So 1, 2, and then you're gonna bring your right leg in, and then you're gonna as you're moving your right leg in, you're gonna swing your arms back here. So this should be 3, 4, and then on and of 4, you're gonna go up. And as you go up on your tippy toes, you're also gonna kind of do this with your fingers. You're kind of like doing a finger twirl move. So after we finger twirl up, and then you're going to hear a ka-ka, and that's when you're going to do left foot back, and your shoulders are, you're going to pop up your elbows. So you do ka, and then you're stepping out again with your left foot, and then you're going to turn over your left shoulder. So ka, ka. And you're crossing your arms. Okay. And you should have like this, your legs crossing like this. And then you're going to shoot out your arms on you give me, and then you're going to hit on purpose. You're going to pop out your chest. Try your best to isolate your chest and not to bounce your arms, so it should be like chest. You give me purpose. And on pus, you're going to look upwards. You're going to look up and then slowly bring down. So you do purpose and then move your head slowly down, and you're also going to move your hands down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is the end of our section. We're just going to review from the top, connect both parts together, and then we'll try it with slow music, and then you guys can see it full speed. Okay, so we did 8 and recross and then open out. You're swinging down, not straight out. Do the 8 and 1. Hit this picture on 1, and then shoot out on 2 and 3 and 4. Then 5 and 6, 7 and 8 and 1. Reset on 2 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, and hit on 1, and get up, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're going to hit a ka-ka, so you hit back on your left shoulder, ka-ka, 7 and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, up, 4, down 5, 6, and 7, and 8, then 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and cut. You give me purpose. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll try with 75% speed music, and then we'll try full speed. 널 위해 달릴게 And if you need extra cleaning points, you can look at other tutorials on YouTube. But yeah, looking forward to everyone's audition pieces and look forward to our other two tutorials. Thank you.